Trojan Felly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we want to continue this USC defense massive upgrade. You guys know I'm primarily dealing with the defense because I want to just stay focused on that, and I want us to address, see if we address these issues with the transfer portal and then the freshman class that we had come in. Today we want to deal with Zion Branch. Zion Branch is one that I think that is a massive upgrade when you're talking about safety. Somebody I think that's going to be right there next to Caleb Bullock. That's where I see him at. And look, we want to talk about him. You know that he was a guy that was injured last year, and as a result, he couldn't play. But listen, you know, I think this is a massive upgrade when you talk about somebody like him, big time player coming out of the state of Nevada, Bishop Gorman High School. And look, we want to talk about him. Also, we want to talk about the Pac-12 losing CBS and Turner Sports for the TV rights. Listen, the Pac-12 is now lost in Alfredo sauce, and there's nothing they can do about it. And it's just, look, I think this thing is getting ready to just explode and just implode and just go all over the place. You're going to start probably seeing teams from the Big 12, maybe, whatever. These guys going to start dispersing everywhere, man. So we'll talk about that. We're going to look at that, a little article from Sports Illustrated as well. So let's take a look at Zion Branch. He's my defensive player, massive defensive player upgrade. He's going to be number 8. Let's take a look at Zion Branch. Let's go. This is Zion Branch here, and look, he's putting in work, man. And look, if there's any concern about him being healthy, look, that concern is officially out of here. Look, he's up here putting that big weight in, winter workouts, and he's getting it in, man. 6'2", 200 pounds, safety, and Zion Branch is getting ready to rock and roll for this season. Looking, and if you guys recall, when I did my little heads, you know, the little heads with the football field, and I put these guys into place, Zion Branch was actually one of those guys I had at the safety spot. You see him up here at the top. Look, this thing can change. Anything can change, but this is what I envision in my mind, projection, how I think things will come into the season. But we'll see how it goes. But Zion Branch is one of those guys I feel like is going to be right next to Caleb Bullock. And you guys know Zion was injured last year, so he really didn't get any playing action, and he started suiting up at the end of the game, at the end of the year. And you see him here, man. Like, he looks good in his uniform. Look like he's ready to make it happen. You guys know Zion Branch was a 4-star coming out. He was pretty highly ranked in the state of Nevada. He was ranked number 1 as a safety, and On3 had him at number. Well, you got different ratings. 24/7 Sports had him ranked as a number 58 national, and number 6 as safety. Had him as a 4-star, and then number 2 in the state of Nevada. Rivals had him 4-star as well, 64th ranked. Safety, he was number 4, and then in the state of Nevada, he was number 1 safety. And then ESPN had him ranked number 76 overall, number 5 safety in the country. In the state of Nevada, number 2. And then, as I stated, On3 had him as a 4-star. All of them had him as a 4-star. 140th in the nation, On3, and 11th as a safety, and 3 in Nevada. But I believe he was the number 1 safety in the state of Nevada. I kind of tend to agree with 24/7 Sports. Different sites have him listed at different. Some have him at 6'2", some have him at 6'1", and one had him at even 6'3". So I think the 6'2" is where we can see him at 6'2", 205 pounds. We think he's a safety, man, who's ready to rock and roll. Let's take a look at some clips. All right, this was actually at the All-American game right before he came to USC, and you see here he had a nice little pick, man. He was able to read this play, and they got him kind of projected to be kind of like a Cam Chancellor type of player, man. Let's take a look at it here. You see him here in coverage, and you see him drop back, and watch him just read this. Here he is right here on that pick, and that was Zion Branch right there, man, in the All-American game. So look, I think we got a guy that can play that safety spot. You put him next to Kalen Bullock, and I tell you what, it's gonna be straight up go time, on it, popping, on and cracking. We're gonna see him here just in practice, but you're gonna see him with the ability just to break on the ball and get this. Touch on this real quick, and you see here, as you see here, this is a report talking about the Pac-12 and CBS and Turner Sports both are no longer involved in the Pac-12's media rights negotiations. So not where is the Pac-12 supposed to go from here? And look, it seems like they continue to fumble the bag. It looked like the guy the commissioner prior to, he fumbled the bag. Now, this thing now seems like it's even being fumbled even more. And look, I just heard where the Big 12 is possibly getting the rights to the Las Vegas Bowl. If I'm not mistaken, the Las Vegas Bowl. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but let's read this article. And this article is talking about, and I can see you guys, you hearing it from me here first. I can see the Pac-12, especially when you look at teams like Colorado, when you look at teams like Utah, Arizona, Arizona State. I can see all those teams in those areas moving to the Big 12, and I think the Big 12 is going to try to make a power move. But here's the article from Sports Illustrated. It says the Big 12 totally outmaneuvered the Pac-12 by getting early media rights deal done. There was one big deal to be had, and the Big 12 got in there and got it. We'll switch up. Well, let's look at this. It says back in October, the Big 12 signed a media rights deal with ESPN and Fox worth a total of $2.28 billion. The deal was spearheaded by the Big 12 commissioner. So look, man, and the Pac-12 at this point, this article goes on to say the Fox is most likely won't partner with the Pac-12 unless it's for pennies on the dollar, according to one source. So at this point, they're saying Amazon may be the only hope that the Pac-12 has, and it says if Amazon is a partner, it won't be for a massive sum of money like the company paid to broadcast the NFL on Thursday Night Football. So look, man, you guys hit me in the comment section the best move, and a lot of people, like I said, it's a bittersweet thing because it's been connections for years. As far as I can remember, the Pac-12, it's been the conference, Oregon, Washington, all these different schools. Listen, I can see guys starting to, teams starting to write letters right now saying, look, we want to get out of here ASAP because this thing is about to be lost in every type of sauce you can think of. You hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Pac-12 no longer in business with CBS Sports or negotiations rather with CBS Sports or Turner Sports. All right, so that is Zion Branch, man. What are you guys' thoughts on Zion Branch, man? If you just look at him, you see, I mean, the guy's looking good in that USC uniform, man. He looked like he's ready to rock and roll. You guys seen it. He's a weight room warrior, man. I think he's an instant impact player. I think he's a guy that's going to get in there, man, and be extremely physical. And I think he can drop back in coverage. I think he knows how to play the ball. And I think he has good lateral movement. I think he has all the tools to be everything you want him to be as it relates to being a safety, man. So look, you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me, where do you see Zion Branch playing? Do you guys feel the same way I feel about him? Let me know. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know. And let me know as well, is the Pac-12 lost in all the sauce? Look, at this point, they lost in barbecue sauce, sweet and sour sauce, and sweet and sour sauce. So look, hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. It's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Until later, listen, everybody stay blessed. Make sure you get up today, get out, and make some things happen. Until later,